Rebel to the floor. Rebel WilSON, man code again. Sometimes river flows inside my veins. Demi Lovato, was that the last one I did? Let me just double check because I've got a feeling I've missed someone. Yep, John McEnroe. See, you asked me for him and then you don't want the video putting up. Dip. Do 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 do. And Sarah Paulson. Missed them both. Will you stop kicking me, you little twat? He's got this thing at the minute when he's sat on the couch with me, he boots me. Like, get off, stop talking. Oh, I've got to do the other one. Who was it? Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson. Create. Done. Let's go back. We've already done Dallas. You made me do Dallas ages ago. Don't start asking for Dallas again. We did Dallas already. We did the whole show. Sue Ellen, Bobby, Victoria Principal, and Larry Agman. Sometimes the river flows inside my veins. He's got a wide face. When he lost all the weight, what did he have a gastric band fitted or something? Whatever he did. Same as Adele, right? Adele lost all that weight. And then all the dickheads who believe in cloning and that, like she's been swapped out. Who's been swapped out? Adele. What, you've swapped Adele out with a clone? Yeah, they can do that. What with? Imagination. That's all they can do it with. Because it can't be done in real life. There's no way you are copying Adele's persona, personality, accent, voice, and everything else. You're not copying it. I don't care what you say. Clones. My ass. The best you can give me is triplets or twins or quads. And you teach them all to, you have to bring them all up in the same area so they've all got the same accent. You have to make them study everything all the same, have no time apart, so they're almost identical in mannerisms, speech, and everything. What you're talking about is bollocks. We're looking at Rebel WilSON. Look at that neck. Look at the way it just uproots from them square shot. He's got some big shoulders as Rebel lot. 3 head whips lot. Take the head off, put it on there, no problem. 3 head whips. Broad fella is Rebel. And then he lost all his weight. And his shoulder, well, he looks like he throws discuses as well. Sweet baby Jesus. That right there, sunshine, that right there, sunshine, is a that right there, sunshine, is an absolute diesel of a jawline. You could turn Rebel WilSON upside down and fashion swords on his anvil for a face. Rebel WilSON's a man, given away by his square jaw, his deep set rectangular eyes, his massive neck, his broad shoulders, and even though he was fat, he still walked like a dude. There's a great picture of, I'm sure it's Rebel WilSON and another fat person from Australia, an FTM, but it's so obvious who's who just by the way they walk. Sometimes the river flows inside my veins. He's got a massive square chin. Rebel WilSON's a gay boy. Is he really? I didn't know he's a gay boy. They both got big teeth and rectangular shaped eyes. Rebel WilSON comes out at age 42. Come out what? Come out as gay at age 42. You waited 42 years until you was famous to tell everybody you was gay. Yeah. They're all perverts. I'm telling you now, they're all perverts. The fucking lot of them. We're done. Straight legs. Knees as close as they can get together. That reminds me, I need 2 bottles of milk. Big milk. 4 pinters. And again, right there. It's a dude, look. Straight legs, knees together. If you want to tell me that men wearing high heels is normal, you're off your nutter. Men in moccasins. When's the last time you wore a pair of moccasins, Peter? Never! That's right, because I'm a bloke. Cold feet. I'm a bloke. Look at the size of him. He's a beast. Yeah, so he went from that to that. Look at those dentures. Seriously, look at the male dental arch. Look at the male dental arch. Look how wide it is. Look how big the teeth are. Then look at the woman's. Smaller and narrower dental arch and smaller teeth. Look, watch. That's a bloke. Just by the width, the straightness of those teeth. If it was a woman, it would curve more. You understand? That is just shocking. How does that fucking pass? And they always pretend to be angels, look. Fallen ones, yeah. Fucking hell! Size of that arm. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a caravan. Look at the size of that arm. Has he had his spinach today? Do you think Rebel Wilson has had his spinach today? That right there. That right there. That's a diesel. An absolute. That right there is a G-unit. It's a G-unit. Look at that arm. That would just take Mike Tyson by the feet and wave him round the room like a club. It would. Mike Tyson, hardest boxer in the world. Put him in against Rebel Wilson. He'd knock his block off. Rebel Wilson. Half man, half mythical monster. Look at this wide face, dude. Another one there, look. Look at them all. They're all crash test dummies. A lot of them, lot. They like the moccasins, don't they? Final answer. Just Jared. I love your work, mate. Straight legs, knees together. Rebel Wilson is a dude. Absolute dude. Am I jealous of him? Oh, you mean his big guns? He looks like a crabber. He looks like he came off a fishing vessel, Annabelle. He does. Rebel Wilson looks like he sails out of Shavenhagen every other day and catches 5 ton of crab with his hands. They just dropped Rebel Wilson off the side of a Dutch crabbing boat and just let him grab crabs off the bottom of the seabed. We're done. Rebel Wilson is a dude. If you can't see that's a man's smile on jawbone. You could land small planes on his shoulders. You could. Little Cessnas. You could land them on his... You could literally... If there was nowhere to land in the sea, you could tow Rebel Wilson out into the sea and land a plane on Rebel Wilson's shoulders. They're that big. Rebel Wilson's a man. Final answer. Images. With the Son of Man code. Why the Son of Man code? I'll tell you why the Son of Man code. Because there is only one Son of Man. Jesus wash away my troubles. Why I'm traveling. We're looking at Rebel Wilson, and it's a dude. It's not just a dude. That right there is a honey monster. A massive honey monster right there. You know, when we say, oh my gosh, who's that? Mia Friedman. Someone freed the man in his face, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what, you can have as much reconstructive surgery as you like. You're still going to look like a fella. To me. Let's open up this one. Rebel Wilson. Oh, ever small. Ever small. There is an ever small lot. And there is a gate. Just a single gate on it. On its own, this gate is ever small. Heather Small. See, that one didn't come up. That looks like it. I don't know if it's an airport. It might be a shopping centre. Ever Small. And then, who's the new one? Rebel Wilson. You've done it all. You've broken every rule. And thrown the rebel to the floor. Let's come back to class. Let's close Rebel Wilson down. Let's open up a new one. I did not find Emma Watson here. I've done Emma Watson. I have done Emma Watson, haven't I? I could have sworn I did Emma Watson after I did Daniel. Didn't I? Did that? I'm sure I did the Harry Potter cast, didn't I? Right, where am I? Amy Schumer. Not famous enough. Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie Raitt. Who's Bonnie Raitt? I said famous people. Bonnie Raitt.